Hey, welcome back, everyone. The Icebox brings to you another episode of Revelations. I am the most influential speaker from the House of M, here to reveal to you my past week. Diggs, I know a fan favorite is not with us. It's past his bedtime right now. I had to record this one a little late, so bear with me, all right? We're going to end this one with a very, very cool, at least very cool to me, and an exciting addition to the Iceboxes collection here. And I cannot wait to show you. This is something I didn't even think I'd be able to ever find in the wild. And when I say find in the wild, that means find on a retail shelf and not paying collector's prices at a convention or a comic shop, things like that. So really, really looking forward to showing what that is to you a little bit later on in this episode. But like normally, we're going to start off by showing to you the week comic books, the comic books I picked up this past week, and we're going to start off right with Superman issue 977. This is Action Comics 977. This is Superman. I picked this cover out because it's very cool looking. It's Superman sitting in his Fortress of Solitude, taking it all in, looking at some kind of crystal TV kind of thing, but looks very exciting. And again, Action Comics, very good read from DC Comics, DC Rebirth. There's Superman in his Fortress of Solitude. I can't wait to get my eyes in on that one. Also picking up issue number 20 of The Flash. There's The Flash. He's got I'm assuming that's a villain. It cannot be a hero. I mean, look at the guy. He's got wrinkly skin. He's purple, for crying out loud. An evil grin. And if you notice what's happening in the glasses, the Flash got shot by some huge pulsar-type cannon. I have no idea what that gun is, but it looks like it's going to hurt anyone, and it's shooting Flash right in the back. So, Barry, I wish you luck in this issue. Hopefully the Flash continues to go on to issue number 20, and that's not the end of him. We'll see. Moving right along, this is Justice League, issue number 4. This series is gaining some hype, gaining some momentum. Again, this is the human version of the Justice League, I guess. Batman put together a ragtag team of Justice Leaguers, non-meta-human based. So these are people who started off as humans and have gained powers through their own ways. Batman, just because he's a rich, cool guy. Vixen, through her totems. Black Canary, and then who is that? Killer Frost also is in back there too. So these are Justice League of America. It's Batman showing that humans also have the ability to take on meta-humans. What's a meta-human? Good question. Meta-humans are people like Superman, aliens, Martian Manhunter, Shazam, magic-based superheroes. And the last comic I picked up this past week was DC Rebirth's Batman Detective Comics, issue 954, picking up on the storyline League of Shadows. Very cool looking cover, actually. I like this one a lot. Batman, very cool looking in the dark there. He's ready for some battle. And who is he fighting there? Anyone know who that is? If you don't know, it's okay. That's Ra's al Ghul. And it looks like he's bringing some awesome, I'm going to call them katana blades because that sounds cool. And he's going to be, looks like he's going to be fighting Batman one-on-one. But as we know, or as I have alluded to before in the past, what you see on the cover is not a guarantee of what will happen in the issue. So for all I know, Ra's al Ghul will be in there, but these guys will never fight. Or he won't be holding katana blades. A cooler name for swords. Ra's al Ghul, Detective Comics, Batman, issue 954, only $2.99. That's what's cool about these DC comics. They're only $2.99 at that. Pick them up. You don't know what you're missing if you're not picking up these DC books. I'm a Marvel guy. I've said this before in past episodes of Revelations. But DC Comics, I'm really excited to read these guys. So pick them up, hit your local comic shop and pick up some DC Rebirths. The ones I show you are the ones I recommend, but there's also other titles. There's Harley Quinn, there's Titans, there's Teen Titans, there's Green Arrow, Wonder Woman. Probably some great stuff happening in those books as well. Pick them up. There's got to be something that you're interested in. All right. We're going to go to this one. I picked up another Shonen Jump figure. So as you remember, I have 2 of the 3 characters of Death Note that I want. And if this is your first episode you're watching, I've been buying these Shonen Jump figures. And I've been buying them for the explicit reason to get Light, and I have these two guys from Death Note because I watched Death Note, God, months ago now, and I saw these figures out, and I saw L, this guy, on the shelf by the register of Lost World of Wonders where I buy my stuff, and I was like, dude, these are awesome. Where can I get them? Right over there, he points to me, and they were sold out. So I had to find them, and I bought some, and I've been trying to get those 3 figures for a while now, and I've been getting all these other heroes from different animes, Bleach, Naruto. I'm beginning better at pronouncing that. Did you catch that? Naruto. I think it's Naruto. Anyway, I'm getting better. And One Piece. So Dragon Ball Z, of course, God, if anyone knows, even has a little glimpse of me or knows me at all, knows that I am just in love with Dragon Ball Z. And I've gotten Goku, and that's it. So I've been getting the animes that I could really care less about. Some people have been telling me I should really watch them so I can destroy my ignorance of these awesome shows and characters, but I haven't. And really kind of putting my money towards the Death Note characters. So I need Light. He's the last one I need. Last one. So let's get right to it. This box, I'm hoping it's not a bad thing, but when I picked this up at Walgreens again, the plastic was already ripped off pretty much. So I'm hoping the figure's inside there. You hear that? It's in there. They're not fragile. So, and the box was sealed shut, so it's got to be, hopefully it's in good shape. I was hoping it wasn't like a repack. I'm going to find some My Little Pony character in here. Not that there's anything wrong with My Little Pony. It has its audience there, you know. If I like My Little Ponies, I'd probably be called a brony. I think that's what they're called. Is that still a term? People still call bronies? This is a character. It's not like, so all the excitement is gone now. I'm going to show to you who I got. Hey, at least it's someone I haven't gotten before. I got to get the box. There's the bag. Gone. All right, so who is this guy? He is from the show Bleach, and that's all I know. I wish I could tell you. They don't have the names of these characters on here, and I wish they would so I can tell you these guys' names. He looks pretty cool, actually, for a character that I don't know from Bleach. So I got the set of him. I got the little lion guy, the lion guy. And this is the other one that comes in that set too. So he looks pretty cool. Does he move his head? His head moves. There's a point of articulation for you. That's pretty cool. Turn him around. He's got the spiky classic anime hair. Dragon Ball Z hair is what I call it. It's probably not called that, but that's what I call it. He's got this very cool oversized machete. It's probably a sword of some type. But it looks pretty cool, black and white coloring. He's got a black gi on with red sash. Yeah, that's what it's called. Wearing some sandals, of course. That's about all. A little white ribbon coming off the machete blade or big sword. I don't know what it's called. Sword. We'll call it sword. Why don't you call it katana blade like Ra's al Ghul was holding? Because it's not a katana blade. That much I know for sure. It's not a katana blade. So here we go. Death Note L. Still evades me, so the box can go bye-bye. This guy can go back into my collection. And again, honestly, for what it's worth, of all the guys I've gotten outside of the ones I wanted to get, he's pretty cool. So there's a close-up shot of him. Not bad. So again, you know the guy's name. Go ahead and let me know what his name is in the comments. Will he stand here? I always like put these guys down so you can see them. Oh, easy, Mike. There you go. He's chilling. All right. This next piece, I got 2 more things left here. The next piece I got from one of our viewers, and he was very generous to give me this in hopes to finally finish off part of my collection with the vinyl figures of the arcade classics. Now, if you've seen prior episodes, you know I've gotten the entire set now, some of them duplicates, which is more than fine with me. Q*bert was a duplicate, and that got rightfully handed to the rightful owner of someone very special, and they're enjoying that. I also got a duplicate of the Ms. Pac-Man Ghost. Sorry, Ms. Pac-Man. So that tells you right there that I've gotten multiple Ms. Pac-Mans, and they've both been ghosts. The one piece that eludes this collection for the Icebox to have is Ms. Pac-Man herself. So this viewer, this fan of the Icebox and of Revelations, I believe his name is Escalo. At least that's what his name on our comments has been called. And if I'm mispronouncing that, I am sorry, but I'm sure you know who you are. Gifted this to us in hopes that we can bring the Arcade Classic figures to a conclusion. And hopefully this is Miss Pac-Man. Remember, these boxes are very cool to keep with the collection of the figures. So my little secret that Diggs totally ignored, I think the last episode, is take your little finger, slide it right in there, and push under and lift up. And the box is perfectly fine. It's not ripped or anything. All right, so there's the inside. So you can see it's coming. Also comes in a black poly bag. And the very awesome arcade box is safe for procurement. All right, so let's see if our journey of the Arcade Classics will come to an end. All I need is Ms. Pac-Man. I've gotten 2 of these before, and they've been the Ms. Pac-Man Ghosts. And bye-bye, Baggy. What do you think it is? We'll see. Will the journey come to an end? Let's find out. Thank you so much, great fan and viewer of Revelations. Your courtesy, your generosity has allowed us to complete our arcade journey of getting this entire set. The Icebox now owns the entire set of these figures. We own Pac-Man, Blinky, Ms. Pac-Man. There's a close-up of that beautiful lady there. Ms. Pac-Man Ghost, Q*bert, Coily, Centipede, Mega Man, Frogger, Dig Dug, Puka, and Figar. The entire collection. Come on, zoom in on that, buddy. Or focus in on that. Let's see, try it again. No, not going to happen. Not going to happen. But, hey, it's blurry enough where you can kind of see the shapes. We own all of them. We own all of them, thanks to Escalo. And if I'm mispronouncing that again, I'm sorry. But you know who you are. You are very awesome for gifting this to us. We appreciate it. I can't wait to tell Diggs and tell him that our collection, our journey has come to an end. Arcade Classics, we own you all. Thank you so much. And this has been a fantastic journey. Ms. Pac-Man, mwah! There she is in all her glory. We finished the set. We can move on. If we can only finish the set for the Shonen Jump people, I don't even want to finish the set. I just want the 3 Death Note characters. It'd be even better. But this is a huge success. Thank you so much. And I'm going to, let's see, put her by Frogger since there seems to be space there. Oh, it's her heels. Her heels are messing her up. She's going to fall, folks. Oh, jeez. Come on. Come on. There she is. There she is right there. See it? All right, Miss Pac-Man is completed. I'm going to put this little nice arcade box. Secured. This is mint, baby. And we're going to move on to the final reveal of this episode. This figure, I've been telling my queen and probably some other people I classify as clockers, who work for the Icebox, because we have a growing legion. We're growing in numbers. And I told them if they ever see this figure out in stores, just buy it. If you see 2, buy them both. If you see 4, buy them both. I will pay you back. Because I want this figure because it's impossible to find in the wild. And when I say in the wild, like I mentioned before, that means on retail shelf. You're paying retail price for these, not scalper prices, not collector prices, not convention prices. Sometimes convention prices are pretty decent. It depends. But retail price, that's the best you're going to get. Clearance is probably going to be better, but I'm not hoping for that. So this next figure, again, I told my clockers, if you see them, just get them. I'll pay you back if I can. Or tell me and I'll drive over there, just put them back, figure in your hands and I'll yank it out of there and pay for it myself. So it's been a while. Never saw this figure. And we went to a store. I don't even know if I should tell you what store I went to, because other people are going to look for this figure there, and then I'm really going to shoot myself in the foot and never get a duplicate of this figure. Why do you need two, you ask? I just do. I don't know. I have multiple figures. I had multiple Q*berts. You know, I have multiple figures of other guys as well. And Darth Maul. Remember the Darth Maul figure I picked up at Toys R Us? I bought two. Why? Both of them are still in package. I didn't even open one of them. I'm weird like that. Anyway, I'll tell you, because it was a place that, you know what, I'm going to tell you because I'm nice. I'm not going to be one of those people who just hoard all their secrets and just ignore it. I'm going to be one of those people. I'm going to be a nice person. I had a podcast and I talked about stupid people sometimes. You know, I'm not going to be one of those. I'm going to be generous. This is my gift to you, my little secret to you on where to find these figures that maybe not everyone is aware of. All right. So the store is Best Buy. There. Surprised? I know I was. So we went to Best Buy to, what the heck did we go there for? Oh, yeah. Now I remember. And I can't tell you why I went there. We'll just say we went there for some electronic goods. We'll leave it at that. All right? All right. If you got a problem with that, without me being so detailed and descriptive of it, I'm going to say 2 words. Too bad. All right. So we're concluding our business at Best Buy. And they sell electronic goods. So to my surprise, as we were walking down an aisle, I saw they have other things there. They have like a Marvel section, you know, of like a large Spider-Man figure. I don't know. Movies, obviously, right? Some other collectibles. Walkman. No one uses a Walkman. Headphones, you know, character-driven, that kind of thing. But then there's another aisle right next to it, and it has Star Wars things on there. And lo and flippin' behold, they had the Black Series figures there. The 6-inch Black Series figures there. Now, the Star Wars figures have been always 3 3/4 size. They still are, and they're doing a heck of a job with those figures. When these figures first came out, and they were released in back in the 80s, I never got any because they were pretty lame. Oof, I'm probably going to get chastised for calling Star Wars toys lame. But they were back then, because when I bought toys as a kid back then, I played with them and I was very disappointed. I love Star Wars, still do, but I was disappointed with the articulation. Like, oh, they move their arms up and down, and their head left and right and all that stuff, and their legs go up and down. And that's it. That was it. That's all they could really do. And they look kind of cheap. That's my opinion. I'm entitled to it. It's my show. It's my show. I can say that. So as the years went by, they released more figures, and the articulation got better. The sculpts got much better and all that kind of stuff, right? Okay. I always liked He-Man size figures, you know, the 5-inch. And nowadays they have Marvel, DC 6-inch figures, and they come with Build-A-Figure accessories where you have to buy the entire set, and each one comes with a body part to join a bigger character. Is there one behind me that you can see? Kind of. Let's see if I can point in the right area. Turn my hand. Right there. That blue arm, that's Apocalypse. He was one of the original. He's from Marvel, but he's one of the original Build-A-Figures. So I got him all there. Should I just show him to you? Jeez. It doesn't count. It's not a revelation from this past week, but I want to show you the easiest to grab. You know what? This guy right here, he's the easiest to grab. I think he was a Build-A-Figure. Oh, fudge. I can't remember now. Was he? Can't be. I think he's too big. Okay, here, I'll just get this guy. All right, here we go. Who is making noises? He's making noises. All right, so this guy. Whoa, a little loose there. Stay with me, Apocalypse. There you go. So this is Apocalypse, and he came with the different body parts. Imagine that. I'm getting way off topic here. This is supposed to be Revelations, you know, my weekly reviews, and this is not one of them. But it's an example, right? So if I can, I don't want to take them apart because it's probably hard to put back together. Anyway, so he had an arm. Arms came disassembled. The legs came apart, and I think the body and head maybe was different. I think the body came with all as one piece. But yeah, they're on there good now, so I'm not going to take that off. There we go. There you go. So whoop, I broke them. No, I didn't. That's how they came. So what would happen is you would buy a Marvel figure, one of those 6-inch figures, and they would also have this leg in the box as well. Buy the whole set, and you could form feet and legs, forms arms and body, and I'll form the head. Put them together, and there's Apocalypse. So there's your Build-A-Figure. Where am I going with this conversation? What was I saying? That's right, the evolution of figures. All right, so the evolution of figures got better, and I like that size of figure, right? So I was flabbergasted. Now, that's a big word that doesn't get used often enough, but I was flabbergasted to finally hear that Star Wars was getting the Black Series treatment and making fully articulated 6-inch figures. Wow, I could finally I have a ton of them right this way. There's easily 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, probably 20 to 30 figures right over there. And I'm not going to show you those figures because this is Revelations. This is my weekly reveal. I didn't get those last week, so I can't show you those. All right, bear with me. I will show you the one I did pick up this week, the one figure that I thought I would never find in retail in the wild, that I told people to get them, and I'll pay you back, I promise. I couldn't believe it. He was one of 2 figures on the rack, and I found him. This is from the newest line. Pretty sure it's the newest line. I'll just show you. This is beautiful. Yeah, folks, it's Darth Revan. Darth flipping Revan. Look at this. Unbelievable. Darth Revan. Here we go. The enigmatic former hero of the Jedi Civil War. The Jedis had a civil war at one point. Darth Revan continued to play a pivotal role in the ongoing war between the Sith Empire and the Galactic Republic. He is figure 34 of the series. There is that image. There's the side view. Skinny guy. There's the other side view. He comes with 2 lightsabers. Unbelievable. I'll tell you the colors. It's kind of hard to see. He comes with a red and purple. Red and purple lightsaber. Look at this, people. I found a Darth Revan in the wild. Oh, my God. How beautiful is that? I told you Ms. Pac-Man was beautiful, right? This guy right here, gorgeous. Gorgeous. One more time. Look at this. I was so excited to find this guy. Journey, I was talking about the arcade Funko figures being completed. This journey is over too. It's actually not, because I want another one. That's my sickness. I already told you that. I got a sickness and I want another one of these guys. But here it is. I have one for sure. Darth Revan. Look at that figure. Unbelievable. He's beautiful. Gorgeous. God, just wonderful. Just wonderful. So I got this guy here. I don't know his name. Miss Pac-Man right over there. My DC Comics. Darth Revan. Folks, that wraps up another episode of Revelations. Thank you so much for watching us. You can catch us and follow all of our feeds through Twitter or our Facebook page. Search Inspired Creations, HOM. You can see all the cool projects we're working on a daily, sometimes basis. And you can get caught up with all the excitement we're sharing on there. So we're on Facebook as well. Find us, Inspired Creations, HOM. Again, you can find us on Twitter at IceboxCast. Our YouTube channel, which this will be premiered on. Darth Revan, everyone. It's in the Icebox collection. That wraps up another episode of our weekly show, ideally weekly. Remember, it's never too late to create, and enjoy your evening.